Welcome to Gaming and All That Tech, and this is the part where I talk about all that tech. Welcome everyone to this presentation on Agentic AI. From concept to practice, today we are covering a practical and a professional high-level overview of autonomous AI agents. We'll walk through 5 key areas that will help you understand and evaluate this technology and how you can utilize it in your career or your organization or in future. The roadmap which we'll follow is starting with the fundamentals, what autonomous AI agents actually are. We'll dive into the mechanics, how they make decisions and operate independently. We'll explore the real world use cases that you can apply to your teams. We'll discuss the concrete benefits, efficiency gains, scalability, and actionable insights. And we'll end with a practical adoption framework and governance considerations. So, this is a grounded professional practice, not just theory. So by then, you should be able to have a clear understanding on whether how agentic AI fits into your organization, your future. So moving on, what exactly is an agentic AI or an AI agent? AI agent is the broader term for system architecture, I would say, right? That reasons plans and orchestrates multiple agents to achieve complex and high level goals autonomously. Whereas AI agents are the individual task-specific programs designed to execute singular jobs using defined tools and rules. Like a personal assistant that can work 24/7 without any breaks, that can handle your routine tasks, making reservations, scheduling meetings, etc. So simply put, an AI agent is the worker, while the agentic AI, which is basically an umbrella, is the manager coordinating that work between the AI agents, but only in some cases because mm, not in all the cases we use multiple agents. Sometimes even one agent is fine, and we'll discuss that later during this presentation. So, agentic AI systems generally operate with 5 core characteristics that set them apart. Let's go through each characteristics one by one. The first one is autonomy. These systems don't need constant supervision. They make decisions and complete tasks on their own, freeing up your team to focus on higher level work. The second one is goal oriented. Rather than waiting for instructions, agents proactively set and pursue their own objectives. They're driven towards the outcomes rather than the smaller tasks which they do. Learning and evolution. They are smarter over time. AI agents learn from every interaction, spot patterns, refine their workflows, and continuously improve performance. Next is contextual understanding, which is very crucial because agents don't just follow the rigid rules. They interpret nuanced situations and then understand the context deeply, much like human reasoning. And this allows them to make informed decisions in complex scenarios. The last one is multi-domain utility, and they are not limited to one area, whether it's contact centers, retail, cybersecurity, or other industries. Agents work across different platforms and also data sources, and they work it all very seamlessly. These 5 characteristics together create systems that truly act as intelligent partners in your daily BU operations or anything. If you even if you are doing any research or something, it would help you that way. Agentic AI use cases. Now, agentic AI isn't a theoretical thing anymore. It's already delivering real businesses impact across multiple industries. And let me walk you through 3 compelling examples. The first one is, of course, contact centers. AI agents are handling the heavy lifting there, automatically routing the calls to right department, giving live agent real-time context and suggested responses, tracking customer sentiment, and following up on issues. The result, faster resolution, happier customers, and teams that can focus on complex problems instead of routine tasks now. Right. The second major industry, which is healthcare. Even in healthcare, the diagnostic support is a game changer, which AI agent or agentic AI as a technology is helping with. Agents analyze medical imaging like X-rays and MRIs, review patient histories, and help doctor Doctors consider treatment options. This speeds up diagnostics. This reduces the chance of missed details and helps to start the treatment in lesser time. The third major industry is retail. Customers expect personal experiences, right? And AI agents deliver that across every touch point. Email, chat, social media. So learning preferences and making smart product recommendations is something which agentic AI is being used nowadays. And it's building loyalty and driving repeat business for the retail industry especially. These aren't replacing humans, they're multiplying human capability by handling routine work, surfacing insights, letting the team focus on what matters the most. Moving on to the next slide, which is basically a case study of Aeroglobe contact centers, which is obviously a made up name. Now, the challenge which Aeroglobe contact center faced was struggling with poor customer segmentation and data management issues. This led to low customer satisfaction and significant capital losses. They needed a better way to handle and route customer inquiries. So they thought of a solution. The solution that was implemented was an agentic AI across their contact center operations. The AI managed the data, categorized the issues intelligently, and routed calls to the right resources. AI agents provided real-time coaching to live agents, which reduced call handling time and improved satisfaction scores. Four key AI agents which they used were front door agent, which is AI, which is also known, which they called AI concierge, I would say. First point of contact for voice and chat, understands what the customer needs and either solves it the right way or passes them to the human with all the context they need in order to resolve the issue. The second is orchestration agent. It handles complex behind the scenes work, manages workflows across CRM and billing and provisioning systems while keeping everything compliant and auditable. The third one is Agent Assist. It works alongside human agents during calls, gives them real-time suggestions, relevant knowledge articles, and recommends the best next steps. Last is Quality and Analytics Agent. It monitors every interaction, predicts customer satisfaction, identifies risky calls, and alerts supervisor when coaching is needed. Together, these agents transformed Aeroglobe's contact center into a more efficient and customer-focused operation, thereby making up for the losses they made the last year and also improving on that. Moving on to the next slide, which is about machine learning and policy frameworks. So on a high level, we have three ML models, machine learning models, which power the AI agents. The first is supervised learning. The AI agents learn from the labeled examples like training or known as data patterns. Think of it as learning from a teacher who provides correct answers. The second one is unsupervised learning. AI agents discover the hidden patterns on their own without labels, and then they find clusters and relationships in raw data, and then they learn from it. The third is reinforcement learning. AI agents learn through trial and error. They get rewarded for good decisions, and this is how they develop optimal behavior over time. So these are the three ML models. Now, these three models are powerful, but without controls, they can be really unpredictable. So policy frameworks comes into the picture, which are the guardrails that keep autonomous agents aligned with our goals. Majorly, there are two key types. The first one is decision-making policies, which incorporate ethics, require human oversight to do kill switches, for example, and then manage risk. The second one is the rule-based policies. They are a set of clear boundaries that agents must respect the AI agent, and while it still allows flexibility within those limits so that AI can also perform on by their own understanding. The next one is the agent architectures, the AI agent architectures. Think of an agentic AI architecture like blueprints for buildings. They are the foundational designs that guide how AI systems are built and function. We have two tiers, major architectures that handle the big strategic tasks and minor architectures that specialize the specific functions. Now, within the major architectures, there are seven of them. We'll go through one by one, but only from a high level because it's self-explanatory first of all, right? So single agent, simple, one agent doing straightforward tasks. Multi-agent, multiple agents working together in collaboration to achieve a same goal. Reflection based, agents that evaluate their own work and refine it. Then tool integrated, agents that can call on external tools and APIs. Planning centric, breaking down complex problems into manageable steps. The last one is generative AI networks. Multiple agents, it means multiple agents solving problems collaboratively. Last but not the least, it's the human AI collaboration. AI handles the routine work while humans focus on creative decisions. Now, these were the major architectures. The minor architectures for specialized use cases are one, behavior based. It's narrow, domain specific behavior patterns. Emotion based, it mimics human emotional responses. And the swan intelligence, which means inspired by nature, like how ants and colonies work together to achieve a result. So that's the swan intelligence system, minor architecture. Choose your architecture based on the complexity and nature of the task you are trying to solve. That's the key takeaway from this slide. The seventh is communication, coordination, and security. Now, think of an AI agent communication like teaching kids to share. They need clear rules, trust, and ways to resolve disagreements. Similarly, we have four things here that we do. Standardization, where agents speak different languages naturally, so we use common formats like JSON, XML, plus shared vocabularies, ontologies, so that they can actually understand each other. Security protocols, just like locking your front door, we use SSL and TLS encryption and OAuth authentication to make sure that the data stays safe and hasn't been tampered with as it moves between the AI agents. The third is negotiation and conflict resolution. Agents don't always want the same thing. Utility functions let them weigh trade-offs and find middle ground. They get smarter with each interaction. The last part is game theory. We apply cooperative game models to show agents how working together creates better outcomes for everyone. Then if they acted alone, it's about mutual benefit, not competition. Moving on to our next slide, ethics, society, and security challenges. Now, as a fairness, starting with the fairness, we need diverse, representative data sets to minimize the bias in AI systems. The second, transparency, that's critical because people need to understand how AI makes decisions and be able to audit them. The last is privacy that matter. It collects only what's necessary and anonymized personal data. About security and robustness, autonomous AI agents are uniquely vulnerable because they operate in unpredictable environments. They make decisions we can't always see into, and they interact with external systems we may not fully trust. This creates specific security challenges, and we need to address. Three key safeguards that we use in order to address this is redundancy, error correction, and graceful degradation. The words are again self-explanatory that the redundancy means have backup agents ready, so if one fails, another AI agent takes over and keeps things running. Error correction, a built-in self-detection so that agents can catch their and fix their own mistakes automatically. Third is graceful degradation. When something goes wrong, the system should scale back safely rather than crash completely. Moving on to the next slide, which is also the last slide. Agentic AI is transforming industry right now. Predictive maintenance catches problems before they happen. Supply chains run smarter. Humans and robots work together seamlessly, all powered by IoT, edge computing, blockchain, 5G, all working in concert. So three concrete actions for your next steps after watching this video can be first of all, keep learning. This space moves fast actually. So stay plugged in through podcasts, blogs, AI channels, my or any other AI channel. It's best way to stay ahead. Try the tools, don't just read about it. Get hands-on. Cloud-based agents platforms are accessible and many are free. So play with them, break things and learn. And the third is explore careers. If this excites you, know that companies are actively hiring for agentic AI roles. Developers, security specialists, governance experts. The demand is real and growing, but only for those who knows how they can utilize AI for their benefits or their organization's benefits. And at the end, I just would like to say that we are at genuine inflection point. AI is moving from following instructions to understanding context, anticipating needs, and truly collaborating with us. So that's powerful, but it matters how we build and deploy it. Embrace this responsibly, and you would do good for your career and for the world. Thank you very much. You can find this training and more detailed slides along with a demo on TopMate. I'll share the link in the description. And you can buy the course if you like this part and you think that I can bring value in your life by giving you some knowledge. Thank you very much. Bye bye.